All right. Okay.
Say something.
All right. Hey, Justin and Leon here, FNK Classic Cars.
Word.
I'm tired of cutting off half your face.
Word.
There we go. Word.
Word. We
So-
got all words.
All words. Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
I'm living.
The dream?
Hopefully. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
We got a dream
Living.
behind us here.
It's a dreamer. Yeah.
Tell us about this
It's a
thing.
dream boat.
It is. Woo, the camera's all wanky. Sorry, everybody. We were professional, but not now.
This is it. The Bubbletop.
61.
We've been talking about it for 58 years.
Yep, as promised. There she
Not
is.
quite that long.
No.
A minute.
Shall we start under the hood?
Yeah, there's a motor in there.
No.
You want to see it?
Sure.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
It's a 350 with a little can. It's got power disc brakes on the front, still drum on the back. All new suspension. It's lowered a couple inches. Dual exhaust. It's a really neat piece. I love this car. I bought it. I bought it as a flip,
Right.
and then I drove it, and then you can see I still own it.
Yeah, it
It
hasn't
didn't
left.
work out real good. The flip thing didn't work out, but this is a nice car.
It's got
lot
a
of fun.
beautiful color, beautiful stands,
Oh,
very
man.
clean under there.
And you want to put this back in?
Sure. While you're putting that down, I'm going to go look at the insides. Respectable in there.
Yeah, the seat needs it covered, but it's got new carpet. Headliner's still good.
And you see that down there, don't you?
Yeah, this is a barge with a clutch pedal.
Barge with a clutch pedal, yep.
So it's a lot of fun. This was actually out of the box with a 348 W motor with a 3-speed on a column. So it was definitely a neat piece. These cars are so wild because it's, you know, you've seen our Tri-5 stuff,
Right.
And this next generation is like space age.
Oh
compared
man,
to
it's
those.
like, yeah,
Instead of a boxy on down the road, it's
huge departure.
all, you know,
So-
streamlined and
While I'm here and I can kind of see it, tell me what's the deal on this rear glass? It's got like a bluish
yeah, that
color
was
almost.
so your kids didn't get sunburned on the way. That big rear glass, it's like, you know, if you put a white sheet of paper in there, you really see it, but it's blue.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a really cool blue tint.
One of the things that really, I don't know, just sets this car off for me, and yeah, you can kind of see it in the video, but the rear glass here, it's like flat, and then it like humps
Oh, yeah.
over and down, and
Yeah, these were
man,
wild.
it's just cool.
And this was, you know, 61, 62, and 61's by itself. 62, they changed the outside sheet metal.
Right.
You could get a bubble top, but it wasn't the same
Wasn't the same, right?
car. This car, they got the disc brakes, lowered it, tilt wheel. Yeah, it's got a newer small block in it with a M20 wide ratio Muncie 4-speed in it, and it's got a 342 posi. Yeah, it's the center section comes out. These rears were the same as 55
Like 55s,
to 64,
yeah.
But
So we were talking earlier, we were kind of giving this thing a bath. Some of the things that set it off, like these rear bumper guards, got like quad or two doubles.
yeah, and I don't know if you remember when we were around front, it has that bumper override.
Yep.
That
I want
was
to point these flags out while we're here. That
Yeah, the flags. That was a 348 car.
348, yeah.
Of course, it's too bad that's not there. Unfortunately, it's gone. But that bumper override, yeah, that's a high-end option on these, and the 4 guards in the back.
Right.
But just a neat car, man. It's just so different from the 50s.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine how radically different this thing
These
must
things
have
got
looked to
that
people?
Crazy X-frame.
Yeah.
All 58 to 64 GM's got that crazy X-frame.
Right.
The drive shaft runs through the middle of the frame. But just a neat car. I got all the moldings. I haven't gotten around to putting them back on, but I had just the green resprayed a couple years, 3 years ago maybe.
Yeah, about 3, yeah.
Because it was peeling.
But the roof's...
The roof was fine.
Yeah.
So I didn't mess with the roof. You know, it was just to knock the peeling stuff off and respray it is all we did to it.
The rims are a nice touch on this.
Yes, yeah, torque thrust 2s.
And the guy that we picked this up from, the guy you got it from, he like spared no expense on this car.
Yeah, everything was, you know, it's got an I did it column in it. It's got a 605 power steering gearbox. You know, a nice stainless steel brake, power disc brake setup on the front.
Right.
You know, it's a nice car. In the trunk, you know, these things really rotted bad in the trunk. Oh, no,
Yeah, we washed it.
but you know, this one here, where the wheel wells meet the trunk, up in there.
Yeah.
This car is beautiful compared to 90% of them out there. You know.
Yeah.
Most of them still got chairs in there from the last car show, but
Well, you can see how.
that's what the original color was that cream.
Right.
It was cream with a white roof, and somebody painted it green years ago, and I stuck with the green.
Yeah, the guy who owned it before hated the green. He
Yeah,
wanted to paint
he
this
didn't
thing
like
blue
the
and
green.
white.
Yeah.
But to me, this color makes the car.
I think on a big car, well, I like green anyway, but I think on a big car, green really looks good.
I mean, I don't know how well it's going to show up here, but yeah, there it is. Man, look at that.
It's got some heavy metallic in it. It's a pretty cool color.
I just think that is a
And they just,
great color.
yeah, they just painted the same color that, you know, the owner several years ago painted it back in the 80s this color, and
Right.
it was starting to peel, and I just had it done the same color again.
Yeah.
But it's always been garaged for the past probably 35, 40 years.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it's a really neat car. I got the rest of the stuff on the dash, the glove box and all that stuff to put back in. I just haven't put it back in yet.
Yeah.
But I was 3 years ago, or whenever I took it to the beach, I was in a mad dash to try to get paint on it before I took it to the beach.
Yeah.
And, you know, the moldings didn't get back on, and then it got shoved in the corner of the shed, and there you go.
Yeah.
It still didn't have moldings on.
That's all right. Let's take it for a drive.
Yeah, we should do that.
Let's do it. We're on the move. We're coming around the bend. Hi, Leon.
Oh, hey. We're driving. This is a little low, so I'm kind of gently going through the humps here.
Yeah, it is a little low. It's got a great stance though.
Oh, yeah, it's in the weeds for sure, but yeah, I love this car. This thing is just...
So a minute ago we were talking about the previous owner wanting to paint it blue, and
Yeah.
we're kind of the mindset that it's great in green. So what do you guys think that are watching? You've looked at this thing. If it were
I
yours, would you paint it blue? Would you leave it green? Would you go a different color on this?
I think blue, you'd almost have to change the interior, because this saddle interior and blue, I just don't think goes together. You know, I think
the saddle and the green,
go together.
they do go together very well.
Yeah, but I think that, you know, you would have had to go white or black to do a blue,
Right.
because he wanted like a kind of the color of my Camaro, that blue, and that's kind of an in-your-face blue.
Right.
Have a brown interior, but which we'll have that on one video. I still got to trim it.
Yeah.
I got another Camaro coming back from paint, a 71.
That car, man, that car
It's
is
going to be like a
killer.
copper brown.
Yep.
So I can't wait to get that back, but it's going to be a while, the guys.
We just ordered the bumper for that. I think you got that
I
already.
just got it
didn't you?
yesterday. The only thing I haven't gotten is the mirrors.
Yeah. Of course, they're on back order like everything these days.
But I like those cars too. That was, if you go back in our videos, that was that primer yellow that had that old Sickens 3+1 on it.
Yeah.
And it didn't get any love. But I'm hoping it gets a little love second go around.
Yeah, well, when you get it back, it's going to be shiny and copper colored, and
Yeah, it's going to be a nice car.
I think I might even string two videos together, the original and that, and the new one, just to show that before and after.
Yeah, at least have a couple before pictures in it.
Right.
But yeah, it's that's a really nice example of a 71, especially East Coast car. I mean, anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that car.
We're here about the Bubbletop.
We're doing a video on this car.
We've been talking about and promising this car since the beginning of the channel, just about.
Yeah, and it's just been one thing after another. I hadn't got it out, but you know, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
Hope you guys guys go through some of our old video catalog too. There's, in the beginning we were really, really primitive. Our first set of videos were kind of a joke. I look at them and laugh. They're kind of funny. You're fooling around as a joke, making a bumper out of chrome duct tape.
Well, yeah, we were. In the very beginning, it was all kind of just silly.
Right.
And then we kind of started thinking, well, we can make videos people the average Joe can relate to. Because like this car, these cars are expensive, but this one ain't perfect. So it's something still in the affordable. It's not a $100,000 car.
Right, but it's a very nice
driver. A lot of people, they're just doing stuff on cars that, your average Joe really couldn't afford if they wanted to anyway.
Yeah. Hey, I did want to say nice hat.
Yes, FNK.
We have FNK t-shirts, decals, keychains, hats now.
Yes.
Even made up, I haven't done a lot, just as an experiment, made up license plates, like just for the front license plate. We made up a few of those, and tag surrounds. So, like for going around the back of your rear license plate, all with the FNK logo and signature font.
Yeah.
Even trying to keep with our color, that green color.
Yeah, it's like a greenish tan color.
But we do have
this color on this hat is really.
We have a few shirts left in stock if anybody's interested. We have a couple of hats left. Anybody who's willing to make a purchase and help support us, that would be great. We'll throw in some decals and keychains for you. As of this video, we're almost 580 subscribers.
Yeah.
And we're about 10 or 11 months in, which I feel like is pretty good, and we really appreciate everybody watching and supporting and subscribing and everything.
And if y'all, have any comments about this car or anything we've done or something that would make the videos more interesting, if
yeah, any suggestions?
Thanks for supporting us either way, but
just drop it in the comments, and I try to respond to everybody. I might miss one or two here and there, but I'd say 90% or better. I do respond to your comments, even if it's just a thank you, an acknowledgement. I do want to take a second and shout out and thank Mario Estrada for the hats. He's the gentleman that had purchased my 65 Impala last October, thereabouts. There's a video on that. Actually, just the last video.
Yeah.
He bought that, and he and his wife run. I think it's. Sorry, Mario. I think it's Finest Quality Stitching or something. I'll look that up. Put it in the link or the link in the video. So if anybody's interested in hats, he makes all kinds of different styles of hats and logos, embroidery. So.
And these are really nice. They're like
they're
one size fits all, but they're not adjustable. They got like an elastic band.
Right, you
so
have a flex fit. I actually have an adjustable on mine. I have a little different style. But we have 3 different hats: black, green, and tan. And we're not trying to make a bunch of money on them. It's just basically we're going to sell them at cost. So hit me up and I'll get you one.
This was originally open rear, like I think it was a 308 open rear from the factory, and I think I had that rear, and I think that might be the rear that's an Ashley's 57.
Hey, if you can't find them, grind them way on.
What the hell's going on? There we go.
All right, back in business.
Oh, what's going on there? I stuck between reverse and third. Anyway, we're driving again, so that's a good thing. But anybody likes this thing, wants to say something about it, whatever, let me know. It gets a lot of looks, I do know that.
And as a reminder, again, if you have a cool car you want to show off, come to us. If you're not far away, we'll come to you. If you've got a cool yard full of stuff, we will. I don't know exactly when. Sometime this season, we're going to take a look around one man's junk. I'm really excited about that one. That is going to be a great video. It's a great guy you're going to meet.
Yeah, he's
character himself.
He does a lot of extreme rat rods. He does a lot of heavy-duty truck rat rods, which
Right.
is pretty cool. They're on air and got a more modern drivetrain, and it's pretty neat. But
Yeah, he'll be featured up. He might be the next video, but certainly this season.
oh yeah, he'll be on before the summer's up for sure.
Let's see. Actually, we got a video coming up with a friend of ours here in the neighborhood that he's got a book out. He's got a new album out. Very interesting guy. We're going to ride around with him one day and kind of talk about what he's got going on. I think you guys will like meeting him. He's a pretty cool dude. We're just going to sit down and chit chat with him, and then take one of the cars out of the shed and take a spin around town and just kind of get to know the guy a little better. I think the trash truck has shown up in front of Leon's house.
Yeah. Well, I think I can still get in.
Oh, there's another trash truck. You got a party going on?
Trash party.
The neighborhood's getting trashy.
Well, a little bit. Not too bad, but a little.
Now get in here.
All right, I'm in here.
I don't want to cut half your face off like we always do. You all right?
It's part of the charm.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're here.
Yeah, thanks.
Back at the farm.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for riding along with us again.
Yeah, why are you thanking me? I was driving.
Oh.
You got to thank them.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. He's retarded. He means well though. But anyway,
Thanks a lot.
so yeah, we're sitting here. There's an Impala here and an Impala there, and then if you can still see, there's Frankenstein, and the 55's got a hood now. We'll have to do a catch-up video on those two at some point.
Oh man.
But
Frankenstein, we got to put 2 more Krager wheels on the back of
Yes.
Frankenstein, and then we got to do another video on that because
yes,
man, that car's cool.
and it runs a whole lot better now. I got fresh gas in it.
Yeah.
So
Washed it off, put some more trim on it, went through it a little bit.
yeah, I still haven't got the body side moldings on, but I've got all the front end chrome was back on it. You know, it definitely looks better than it did.
No,
All the
it's-
barnacles are gone.
Yeah. It's got more of a true rat rod look
yeah.
versus it just came out of the
Bottom of the ocean.
bottom of the ocean look. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good look. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in again.
Thank you
We
too.
appreciate it. Please subscribe. Tell
Yes.
your buddies about us, and
Yeah, tell them how retarded we are.
Yeah.
You might want to watch this for that.
Right. yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and I mean that in a joking way.
How you doing?
Yes.
You weren't joking. I mean, you weren't kidding. I mean, yeah.
I was
never
kidding.
mind. Okay.
Anyway, do that.
We've had too much to drink this morning.
Yes, I haven't had enough coffee, maybe.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next episode. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye.